So talk about a really cool moment. We are about to go to Wati's tomb, which was famous on Netflix as one of the top documentaries in the last few years about a mortician slash politician slash priest whose name was Wati, and we're going to his tomb. You can check it out on Netflix. Here we go.
Walking up to the tomb of Wati.
Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Saqqara.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
التذاكر بتاعت السرابيوم سقارة دهشور وبعدين بعد كده نعمل تمام يا باشا.
So check this out, you guys. We are looking at false doors. Look at this. Unbelievable.
That is a natural erosion, and that was a seabed.
It's a false door before we walk into Wati's tomb. They had false doors to just show that this is where you don't go into the environment. In 2018.
2018.
Okay, as in a few years ago. Yeah.
And as he was playing in the dirt, he saw a piece of stone that was too good to be part of the bedrock. Cleaning around it, he found some hieroglyphs. He started reading the names, and then boom, everything was there. This is one of the largest.
So Wati was the head treasurer of the pyramid that we just saw, and we're just about to walk into his tomb. And this is old. This is really old.
Take off your sunglasses.
Looks like the year 2494 BC, something like that. So this is 5,000 years ago that we're walking into.
WHTI. The W is the wave of water. The H is the house, the Ha, like Hathor. The T is a loaf of bread, and the I are the feathers of fair truth and justice. That will be weighed against the heart in the day of judgment. Here we have 57 sculptures of him in all stages of his life and the family. Where Zahi took us yesterday into that last pit, where we saw the family in many generations. Yes. So that was a family burial. But they bury person when they die. They don't have to kill any members of the family when the elder is a sign of death. And left forward is a sign of living. So a left forward is alive.
Okay.
Legs side by side here.
You gotta hold it up. There you go.
Many steps there. What's unique about this tomb and give it a world fame are the colors. I mean, the story here is similar, like everywhere else.
Is this kind of Netflix story?
Yes, it is the Netflix story.
This is the one I saw.
Yes.
That was talking about because they're discovering more shafts.
We have 5 of them.
Yes, this is the one about the different shafts.
If you come a little bit to the side,
I saw this
you
story.
see the owner of the tomb, Wati, with a little gaudy beard, smelling a lotus flower, seated on his throne. Underneath is his guard dog, his pet dog. And he is in his court, where you see a woman playing the harp. A man is singing, and another one is introducing him to Wati. Wati is depicted bigger than everybody else. Remember Ramesses II and his wives being smaller? They were not less important. Here you see 2 singers and 2 men playing the flute. So you can see 2 men playing the flute. And the singers. Men are depicted in a darker color skin, where women are depicted in a fairer. No, that is bedrock.
But when they found it,
It was totally sealed with gravel, like we saw in the pyramid. It was gravel and debris. So they worked on it for several years. They did to make a movie, lapis lazuli. Orange is ochre, red is coral, white is limestone, black is soot, and green is malachite. Like a fresco. And that's what the Romans wanted. Here we are in a tomb cut in the bedrock, and fruits and vegetables that he will munch on in the hereafter. The man is not dead. The man is on a picnic between dusk and dawn, between death and resurrection. Like Dr. Muhammad said, the ka, the spirit, he went down in a similar shaft yesterday with Dr. Zahi on the ladder, where we have side corridors 4 and 5, and we refilled the other 4 with sand again, because 4,000 years. So we lost in 200 years. So you see a young boy on a beam of wood, with the fire underneath, while that is putting the wedge, making it as a curve.
Play back. I'm gonna pair it back to you.
Yes, sir.
So it's 2300 BC. What we're looking at here are crocodiles.
Crocodiles, a hippopotami,
hippopotamus.
and this is the original color of depicting the river. And here we have a net pulled by 2 groups of men. See that loop is the beginning of the rope, and here is the beginning of the rope. So imagine these 2 sediments
So the chieftain is in the middle
in the middle, and
with
he's-
all of his guys, and he's the one that's the heaviest one because he's the one with the biggest stick, and he's the one that eats the most, dictating terms.
and perfumes, and they are both in these little jars. So this is the container, and they are taking some from the container in. Then his mother got jealous, so she erased the daughter-in-law name and put her name. She is wearing a beautiful wig, a beautiful piece of jewelry as a choker, a beautiful necklace, bracelets, and anklets, all of precious and semi-precious stones and gold. Now look at the muscles of the kneecap, look at the muscles of the calves, and the nail cut all the way to the end.
It's actually better without the light.
Yes, that's why, the light is to highlight it for you to see it. And look at how crude it is. You can see a lot of bits and pieces of the work done here as it never finished. So
Never
that
finished.
layer would have been covered by a layer of plaster. An artist will draw in red.
No, Dr. Jones. I'm gonna lose my hand from Wati's tomb.
Like a funeral. There's a funeral that will cost $10,000, and there's a funeral that will cost $500. It depends how much you want to spend. So a pharaoh will take 70 days for mummification. Higher officials and priests will take 45 to 50 days. Landowners will have 25 to 30 days. Farmers and workers will take 15 to 20 days. Very poor Egyptians who cannot afford mummification, one will be provided to them. But it's a 3 days sausage machine job. They embalm them, wrap them in a sheepskin, put them in a mat basket, and bury them on the edge of the desert. One of the 8, yes.
That's my question.
Yes.
I didn't finish it.
Okay.
So this was a counter, or not
No,
counter?
no.
Hang on. He's a high official.
Yes, sir.
He's not a king.
No,
He's not a pharaoh.
no.
We're just in Giza. We were in the king's chamber.
We are in Saqqara. Oh, you're talking about Giza?
Yeah, we're in
Yes,
Giza.
yes.
We were just in the king's chamber.
Yes.
They're granite walls. There's not one card. There's not
The
one.
Giza pyramids were 300 years sooner than this.
Correct.
The very first pharaoh,
Thousands and
They
hundreds of
learned.
people.
but
They
it was
changed their
sooner.
ways.
At that time, all that was on papyrus.
Okay.
And all that was looted in antiquities and stayed
So
put.
stationary plaster from 2018, just in
The
case.
year of the discovery.
In case
So
these
alarm.
rocks fall down.
Yep.
Well, let's just enjoy this while it's still here, Chris.
When David Roberts and Napoleon was here, his scholars worked on a lot of sites. We saw the deterioration from their paintings versus today. Now we took a Technicolor picture of the tomb, and then
It's Wati and his wife.
Okay.
we found over
So
700,000
you keep
mummies
them in the
in the
ground.
last 200 years.
Okay, that's.
She obviously loves Wati.
And then you want the last?
Yes.
So you're by yourself in there.
تعال من فضلك يا رجب عشان هو عايز يخرج اخر واحد لوحده.
Wati's tomb. Much love for Wati. Rest in power, buddy. Rest in power. Goodbye, Wati.
So they said
This is awesome. Wati's tomb. Wati.
being equated with Osiris, the god of the
And what year are we walking into?
Well, the Vatican year was for more than 800 years. So that was the middle from
50 to 30 BC.
Yes.
1550
So they're burying bulls here. They're burying bulls here from 1550 to 30 BC. Right around Alexander. No, right around Julius Caesar, Cleopatra time.
Hole in the ground.
Not just any hole. They have the celestial features. So Egyptians never deified animals or birds or reptiles. It's the characteristics. So every animal is worshipped for a good reason. The cow goddess is for love, joy, motherhood, beauty, and music. The lioness is the goddess of war. The falcon is the god of protection. The Sobek, the crocodile, is the god of the mystery and magic.
In simple terms.
Yep, in simple terms.
So there used to be relics here
Yes, sir.
for the god Osiris. So this is where they held all of the dedications to the bulls.
Direct light so you can see the carvings
Totally.
better. So there were many animals that were deified because of their celestial features, whatever they are. And these animals died an actual death in the temples when they were deified. So it's in the reign of Sukaf that the bull died.
Like that this bone was came from
Many cartouches on many bulls that died within the reign. So King Tut ruled for 9 years. None of them died.
So I'm pretty sure that Julius Caesar or Mark Antony visited this place with Cleopatra. I don't know for sure, so I'm going to have to do some research, but I'm pretty sure that they did visit this place because this is where the bulls were deified when they died.
And on the side.
That's not just slid? What?
Well, that's lit.
Oh, the
But
top.
I'm talking about the top
Oh,
part,
the top.
the workmanship, like that pyramid capstone. I
Okay.
showed you
Yeah.
half of it worked and half of it not touched.
Bull sarcophagus.
Yep. So I want you to see how straight the lines are,
Oh, yeah.
how sharp the 90-degree angle is.
Yep.
Doing it from the exterior is easy. From the
That's
interior,
granite.
That's rose granite.
And how did they cut that up? They couldn't chisel it.
Yeah.
They see the
Look at the
chisel marks.
technology. I'm telling
How
you.
you keep it flat
How
like
do you?
that, smooth.
Look at that. You cannot
Do they have
make it.
polishers to polish it down?
No,
Sanders?
polishers, yeah.
Look at the
Sanders,
angle
yeah,
on
two
that.
pieces
There is
of
no
flat,
way.
And you put fine sand in between and go in circles.
And you
Dude,
can get it flat like that?
They had some sort of
It's a
technology
sander.
that.
It's a sander
They had
after a
some.
chisel.
They had some sort of technology. No way.
Yes, sir.
Look at this.
Here, look at the hieroglyphs. Now, I want to show you something very interesting.
Look at the laser guided angles. Laser cut angles.
Left, right, or top to bottom.
Right,
And
left.
that is why nowadays, when we have Arabic and Hebrew, are both Semitic languages, read and written from right to left. English, French, and Italian, from left to right. Japanese, Chinese, and Korean, from top to bottom. There is no language nowadays is read or written from bottom to top, for one simple reason: we sounds. So we have a sound for a k, a b, a t, a s. We don't have k, b, t, c. For example, if you have the word cat, C-A-T, the k is a basket. But if you have a woman named Cindy, it is C-I-N-D-Y, the S sound is a cane. If you have a man named Charlie, the ch of the CH is a pool.
And
Chris,
Chris.
will be K.
So they did that.
They don't-
Well, he's CH.
Take off 22 lines, then 32 lines of Greek. So he could know the story between Ptolemy the Fifth.
Rosetta Stone was the key.
The key, the breakthrough, was the Rosetta Stone, but he learned the story in Greek. Then he noticed that the word Ptolemy and Cleopatra have 4 common characters. So he started thinking,
You can feel it. The engravement. You can
Oh
feel
yeah,
it.
these are done by hand.
By hand.
I have no doubt because the lines are not. The lines are a little bit wavy at spots.
They're cut by hand. I can see
But
that.
this fucking chunk of rock.
Yeah, this rock was not cut by hand. There's no way. I don't know what they used, but it was not by hand.
You said copper.
no, we had
No way.
at Well, this at that time
Look
we
at
had
that.
iron.
That angle is
Pyramid
perfect.
builders, we had only bronze
It's
and
granite. All right, so let's have a moment here together. So whoever says that the Egyptians didn't have some sort of technology that we don't have now, they had technology. There's no way. This granite, we're below the surface of the ground. I don't know how much this sarcophagus for a bull weighed, but there's no way a human hand could make a line this clear. It's no way. Look at this.
But like, if it was that high up off the ground,
Then that was a decent.
what did the looters?
So I told you in the beginning.
They'd have to have a massive.
Yeah, so they would have had to install something here with some type of rope system.
And be able to
Yeah.
You ratchet and use.
crank and have it slide.
Yeah.
Wow. Saqqara. Steps.
Oh, do it again, Lisa. Djoser. Go a little further.
Of Djoser. Of Djoser. Djoser. Peace be with you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Up here holds the joint.
No. What? Here? Help us, we're lost in the desert. So Lisa, what is this that we're looking at? This is the first one, right? Second pyramid. Second pyramid.
We didn't like the way it looked then. And so we had this one built.
First true pyramid right there.
It's also called the Red Pyramid.
Yes. It's the evolution of the pyramid.
The bent pyramid here. Check this out. Oldest pyramid in Egypt, the bent pyramid.
ايوه كده ايوه كده
Because you're scrumptious.
I don't want to crawl though.
نور من تحت رجليك اوكي
I did this yesterday. I'm gonna let you if you want.
Legs are sore, butt is sore.
We're with him.
I used to climb the rope all the way now to that level. Wow. But now we have this. We're inside the bent pyramid. This is really cool. There are bats around here, so this is not for the faint of heart. But my brother didn't come in, or his wife, Lisa, but I gotta get this thing in. Oh God.
Don't look up.
Am I gonna touch him? Oh shit. He said there's bats. This is the room of the king that I'm going in. Okay, I'll do it. Why not? You only live once. Let's do this. If there's bats, I'm gonna run out of here like Jim Carrey in the movie Dumb and Dumber. Or no, I wasn't Dumb and Dumber. Oh, almost there. I'm gonna wait for these Frenchmen to go past. All right, French. Don't. Okay. They're not vampire bats. It's the room of the king and the bent pyramid.
Welcome back to life.
Okay, bravo, 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 bravo. Shahli, bravo, bravo, bravo.
And that is the northern end, as usual. And the interior is the same content. Now he is separated and he's vomiting, you'll have an anxiety. He is so cute. You can win. No, hats are highly. Yeah, it might have been born along the way. Mesh, ya Baba, mesh. Mesh. Yeah, he's afraid that he might get hit.
Yeah.